Today's multi-billion-dollar dairy business is among leading industries like manufacturing and tourism, and is the leading segment for agricultural business in Michigan. From farm to store, Michigan State University, its students, staff, and faculty play a key role in Michigan's dairy industry. Located just 2 miles from the MSU's dairy plant, the MSU Dairy Cattle Teaching and Research Center is home to nearly 200 black and white milk-producing Holstein cows. These cows eat a TMR, or total mixed ration, made up of ingredients such as corn, soybeans, and hay. These ingredients are gathered and mixed together before being delivered to each cow. On average, each cow will eat about 100 pounds of TMR per day. The herd at the Teaching and Research Center is milked twice a day, every day at 3 a.m. and 2 p.m. The milking parlor holds 14 cows at a time with 7 cows on either side. Each cow produces about 8 gallons of milk each day. The herd produces far more milk than what is required by the dairy plant to make cheese and ice cream each week. Aside from the raw milk picked up from the Teaching and Research Center by the dairy plant, all raw milk is tankered to Michigan Milk Producers Association, or MMPA, in Ovid, Michigan, located just 30 minutes north of campus. MMPA also supplies the dairy plant with the cream necessary to make ice cream. MMPA serves over 1,700 dairy farmers in Michigan, Indiana, Ohio, and Wisconsin. In addition to dairy ingredients, MMPA supplies over 1 billion pounds of milk annually to local bottlers to fill the milk jugs found on the shelves of our grocery stores. Having a robust Michigan dairy industry means we have a consistent and ample supply of fresh milk from local farms throughout the year. The cream we use here at MSU is hauled from Ovid back to campus in MSU's very own tanker truck. After retrieving milk and cream, the process of making ice cream begins in the raw room at the dairy plant. Here, a computer calculates the amount of each ingredient needed, and each is automatically weighed into the batch tanks. Powdered skim milk, sugar, and stabilizer are then added to the mix at the powder blending tank by hand. Cream is automatically weighed into the batch tanks. The mix is then homogenized. The next process to occur, pasteurization, is also the most important process used on all dairy products. Pasteurization is a key process that eliminates potential pathogenic bacteria and makes dairy products safe for consumption. Now that the ice cream mix is homogenized and pasteurized, it will be stored in 2 500-gallon refrigerated storage tanks in the main processing room for up to 48 hours. From there, the mix is transferred to flavor vats. This is the point when liquid flavorings such as vanilla are incorporated into the mix. The newly flavored mix is then pumped through the ice cream freezer and air or overrun is added. As the mix travels through the freezer barrel, it is partially frozen. The semi-soft ice cream flows from the freezer to the ingredient feeder where chocolate chunks, nuts, cookies, or fruits are added. Once ice cream is packaged into either 3-gallon tubs or half-gallon cartons, the containers are placed in the deep frozen hardening room at minus 20 degrees Fahrenheit to complete the freezing process. 3-gallon tubs are transferred to a tempering freezer that is held at 5 degrees Fahrenheit. At this temperature, ice cream is soft enough to scoop. The MSU Dairy Store is a favorite among students of the university and people of the community alike.